Hi, hi, hi. I hopped
How
on.
are you?
I wasn't fully ready, but I hopped on.
I like ran up here so fast. I was like, I gotta get back.
I saw. I was like, oh no, it's like 7:20. Run!
You're totally fine. I literally just got my lights and my incense and everything going. So
I don't want to hurt people's eyes. There we go. We match.
I was so excited when I saw you got the projector too. I was like, this could be epic.
I know. I'm so excited. I need to find the little remote for it. What happened, babe? The Wi-Fi went out. I turned it off because it was being funny, but I turned it back on. Relax. Okay. Oh, okay. I see it now. Bluetooth mode. I'm so excited. So, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm
They're all
good.
saying they're so excited for this, by the way.
So excited too. I was so sad that I couldn't do it last time. I just work is crazy and my boss has like a side job apart from our job, so I had to take over for both and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, that definitely stinks. But we're all very understanding. We appreciate that you're here now.
I'm glad that we're able to do it, honestly.
Yes. They said they're all super, super excited.
And what colors is that? That's blue,
So
red.
I have the blue on my ring light, but it's blue, red, and green on the projector. Oh, we love you too. Thank you. And if you guys are not already following her, you better go click over to her live and follow her too.
Same.
They said
Nice.
best Saturday ever.
Yay! I'm so excited. So when we see comments, do we see everybody's comments on this?
When it's side by side, I only see mine and you only see yours.
Oh.
I know, which kind of stinks. I wish they could kind of like merge them together.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, the only time you can share the comments is if I was a guest on yours or you were a guest on mine, but then you're only like this little box in the corner
Uh,
and it's hard to see side by side.
oh, hi, Mom.
Thank you, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom's here. Hi.
Hello, guys. If you have not consented yet, please make sure you do so. Type in the comments,
Yes.
think it to yourself, say it out loud, whatever you're most comfortable with.
I was thinking about braiding my hair, but I think I'm just going to let it air dry. So we can get started.
Thank you, guys. So I usually start with selenite, and I know you have Big Mama, which I've heard so many things about. I have Sally selenite, so she doesn't sound as cool.
That's so cute. That's super cute. Big Mom is a big one. She's a whopper.
Yes. So if you want to start with selenite, we can absolutely do
Big
that.
Mama. Oh, yeah. I'm sure they would all love Big Mama. Big Mama is a fave.
Yes.
Big Mama is a boss, my mom says. So we have to use her.
Yes, and thank you for the reminder to stay hydrated.
Anybody just joining, go ahead and accept.
They're all like, Big Mama.
Yeah, she's a fave. Just have a thing with naming inanimate objects. So I was like, I'm totally gonna name all of my wands.
Yeah, we had a whole live where we went through and tried to name all my crystals.
Actually, I'm trying to think. I think everybody, all my followers named all of them. I'm trying to think. I think so. I don't think I came up with Big Mama on my own.
Said lots of tingles. Thank you, Ruth.
miss all you guys too. I know I haven't been on a live in a while. They're like, I miss you. I'm like, I'm sorry.
This is selenite, so selenite's really good for cleansing and protection. Thank you, Dina. They want to know how long you've been doing Reiki for.
I became a Reiki master. It was a year this past March, but I've been doing it since this October will be 3 years.
Do you do Usui Reiki?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I do.
I know you've been practicing a lot longer, correct?
It'll be 19 years in November.
Goals. I'm saying
I only
goals.
did my master last year, though. So I did 1 and 2 like a year and a half apart, and I did my master last year. So it's definitely spread out.
It's still experience.
Yes.
I actually almost gave up after the first and second one. I was like, this isn't for me. It's not me. I could never do this. And then I went back. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give 3 and ART a chance. I'm gonna give it a
Yeah.
chance. Let's go. So I went and I
And
was
here
like, you
you
know what?
are.
Yeah, here I am. Changed my life.
Thank you, Charlotte. So that I'm aware of, there's over 20 different styles of Reiki, and they all use different symbols and stuff like that, but it's all based off of universal life force energy. I know some say they're stronger than others or like higher vibrations than others.
I don't think
It's
so.
kind of hit or miss for me if that's really
Yeah.
true or not. I think because the energy is intuitive, you're supposed to receive it, you're going to receive it regardless.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I've heard some of that, and I'm like, it's kind of hard to like specifically say like, oh, this is the best Reiki you could get. It's like, no, all Reiki's good.
Yeah, I saw one where they're like, it's 3,000 times stronger. And I'm like, it's strong enough for me as it is. Like,
3,000, you try to hurt me.
yeah.
I can't take 3,000 times.
Yeah.
So everybody that's just joining, we are doing a double. Well, I guess yeah, it's technically a double selenite cleanse.
I saw a creator say that writing the symbols on screen violates the sanctity of Reiki. So it depends who your Reiki masters are. So my masters were very clear about not telling people who do not practice Reiki what the symbols are. But I always say, like, you could very easily Google them. So I will never physically tell you what they are or explain them. But the information is in the universe if you wish to really deep dive into it.
There's nothing to do about that part, but I'm gonna stick to my. I'm so glad. You know, actually, I was actually going to ask you about that because I know a lot of Reiki. There are Reiki masters out there that like will specifically call and they'll be like, "This is this symbol. This is how you draw it," and I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Yeah. I never say what it is. Like I'll draw them and some
Yeah.
people recognize them, but I try to be very respectful of my teachers and their ways, even though it's been like 19 years. But like to me, like that's something that I don't want to kind of like break
Unless you're
that
teaching
respect.
me Reiki, like unless I'm training you, then I will.
Yeah.
Then, but other than that, it's like I can't. I know you could find out, but it's not gonna come from me.
Yeah.
Double cleanse from both of you. I'm entering a new life era tomorrow off this energy. Yes.
Yay. That's what we like to hear. Yes, so Reiki is very good at putting you into a deep state of relaxation. So if you feel nice and relaxed and tired, we are doing a good job.
Yes. Big Mama put it in work. still know it's you, Becca, even if you change your profile picture. I see you enough times. I personally, somebody's asking if we make ourselves tired doing Reiki. I personally don't. I think most people don't. But I will answer for
I
you.
get relaxed, but I won't really fall asleep. I kind of say it's like giving yourself a massage. Like it still feels good, but it's always better when someone else does it.
Yeah, totally agree. Love it. Love it.
Yellow or red jasper is really good for gut health and would be good for acid reflux or anything for throat chakra if it's really like coming up for you.
A double blue light special. Yes, I love it.
Yes, so I don't know if you've heard, we have something we like to call the phone to face club on our lives because so many people fall asleep and they drop their phones on their face. So we strongly encourage if you have a stand or laying on your side. We have a lot of
To
involuntary
mention it.
members.
I've gotten comments before that made no sense, and then they come back and they're like, "Oh my god, I fell asleep. Did I say anything?" Yes, it's okay.
Chakras are different energy points throughout your body. So you have 7 main chakras. You have crown, third eye, throat, heart. Solar plexus is right above your navel. Sacral is right below your navel. And then root is by your tailbone. So they all represent different physical and emotional ties.
Hi, Emma. Of course, I remember you. Jordan always remembers risk it for the biscuit, Emma. It's so nice. I feel like honestly the best part about doing these is that you like build a little connection with your followers, and it's like you remember specific times or specific lives or specific things
Yes,
they said, and it's so nice to see them come back.
yes, definitely.
I love it. Oh no, Rob, you were in the hospital again. I'm so sorry. You were feeling super weak. I'm trying to think what I would recommend for that. Weak as in like physically weak, like sleepy weak, or is it like your physical body that's weak? Physically weak.
Nikki, we're sending you so much love.
I'm gonna have to message you because I have a lot of different options, different things. And I know I need to revert back to like my notebooks for it, but I'm gonna message you later, Rob. So I'll get back to you with that one. Because I do need to go look through my notebook. Yes, hi Queen Roulette. We're definitely doing double cleanse tonight. So I hope everybody's prepared for all this cleansing we're doing tonight.
Thank you, Max. So I have my fountain and music on. I think because it's a dual live, I think it's lessening the volume for me so you can hear both of us because they're on their normal volumes. Thank you, A baby.
Yes, all of you make sure to give a follow either during or after the live, whenever. Just make sure you guys follow her. She's amazing. Because you know I don't do lives with just anybody. And this is my first dual live, so.
Yay! Well, we definitely appreciate it.
I'm so happy that I can't remember. Somebody tagged me. I think that's how I found you.
Someone tagged you, but when I was talking about it on another live, like 20 people were mentioning you. You're like all over there. I was like, oh, I actually follow her. I can ask her.
Right now we are just doing like a nice little sunlight cleanse before we begin. We're going to start and end with this, so there's going to be lots of stuff in between, don't worry.
Is my video freezing? Is that what you guys are saying?
I can still see you. I'm not sure. Is
I was gonna
it
say it looked
freezing over?
fine to me. Let me check my Wi-Fi. No, it's good. Both of them are fine. Okay, thank you. As long as you consent or accept, you will receive. So if you want to lay down and kind of like doze off, you're still good.
Yes, you only need to consent one time. And you'll be perfectly fine.
So last night when I was live, it was freezing for some and not for others. So if it is freezing for you, try leaving and coming back in and seeing if that helps.
Yes, the Reiki does work if you watch multiple times. You can never have too much or too little Reiki.
They said yours was skipping earlier, but now it's good. But it looked fine to me, so it might be a TikTok thing.
They're doing too many updates, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah, we need Mercury to finish her Gatorade.
That cannot.
That's definitely not healthy.
This one was really bad. I don't know if it was that blood moon eclipse thing or what it was, but oh my goodness. I was
I said
not
these
prepared.
last 2 weeks kicked my butt.
I was not prepared. I was like, what in no.
I said I was so drained. I haven't slept good. I was like, this, like, was it June 3rd? I was like, it needs to get here like stat.
Almost there. A few more days. Thank you, everybody, for the roses and anything else that I've seen sent.
So burping is actually a form of release. So if you're burping, that's not a bad thing.
It's probably the weirdest way to release, but it does release. And it's usually connected with throat chakra, I've noticed.
Thank you, Kathy. We started about 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Adderall. So ears is a big thing if you're a really clear audience. Thank you, Fox.
Oh, thank you for the butterflies. That was so cute. So when we get gifts and stuff, like you can't see that except for the people on your side, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy to me. That just
I know. Yes, remember to hydrate. Thank you for the reminder.
if you feel like something's being pulled out of your third eye, it's usually because it needs a little bit of clearing or just kind of like, yeah, I guess a clearing. Something's blocking it or in the way, and that might be why you feel a pulling sensation there.
So I do have music playing. Let me move it a little closer. Maybe that will help. I don't want to hit my computer though.
I couldn't even hear your music. I didn't even know there was music
I was just
playing.
saying, I have it on the volume I usually do. I have my fountain right next to me too. I think because the two of us are on, I think it's almost like drowning out the background noise to hear us better. I don't know. Because the problem is if I make it any louder, I'm not going to hear us talking.
That's so cute. What was that? A little duck. That was so cute. Thank you so much. I hate TikTok. That's a weird name, but thank you. Can any of you guys hear her music? I can't hear her music. I wonder if they could hear it.
You can't hear either one. That's so weird. All right, maybe the fountain closer too. Let me see if I can do it without
No,
spilling water.
they can't. Yeah, no, they can't. That's so crazy. So not your followers can't hear it, and neither could mine.
Yeah. All right. That is as close as they can physically get without me like knocking them over tonight. Can you hear it more now?
No,
So weird.
that is so weird. Is my volume
I
down?
think
Why am I
it's
talking?
I
I
think
can
it's
hear
audio
you.
correct.
I could hear you like
I can
super
hear you
clear.
too. Yeah, I think they're dimming the backgrounds.
That's crazy.
I give up then. What's
We
weird is I
tried.
did a dual live last night and she played music and I could hear her music perfectly. Maybe it's me. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my music off.
I need to plug in. I'm gonna plug in my. I don't like the music on the little projector, but I'm gonna turn on my diffuser. That one, they like that music.
Think back so I don't accidentally knock it over.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird that nothing was going through on mine.
That is crazy. They hear it too. Do your followers hear it?
Do you guys hear hers? Yeah, they can hear it.
Oh,
Apparently it's
that's really
me.
loud. Hold on, that's really loud. Or is that an okay volume? How are we? How loud do we want this?
I hear like a chime or a ding. That's what I hear.
Yeah. Do you hear like the? Let me see. Am I putting it up? Oh.
They're all saying they can hear you, so as long as they can hear it, that's good.
There we go. We fixed it, everybody.
It was me. Sorry, guys.
I wonder if I can turn off the light so that way you can see.
Do we want to switch to crystals or something different?
Turn off that light. What should we be? Any suggestions? Let me see. Hi. Someone came over from your life to say hi. Thank
While
you
you're
for
there,
coming.
follow her.
Yeah, please. And if you go and say hi to her, please go and follow her as well.
They said, bring on the crystals.
Yes,
What
there
crystals do you guys want? I'm sure I probably have whatever she has too.
Pretty
They
sure.
all said clear
We might have
quartz.
different
I
sizes.
definitely have clear quartz.
We have clear quartz. Oh, where'd my double pointed one go? Oh, here it is. Bam.
Let me get my
We're
quartz
good with
out.
this one.
So clear quartz, master healer, good for all chakras.
OMG, I always watch you guys, and you guys are live together now. Wow, yay!
Thank you. That's so sweet.
The two of you on live together, I feel blessed. Yes, yes,
Thank
love
you.
it.
Yes, we love you.
Somebody asked if I was in Canada. Does that mean you're in Canada?
I'm in South Carolina.
Why would somebody ask if I was in Canada?
You're in Arizona, right? Yeah.
I am. If the music is too loud, make sure to tell me so I can turn it down. I do not mind. Hi, burnt stew. Hi, thank you for coming over to say hi.
They're asking where in Arizona you are.
I am in Phoenix.
Oh, there's a few people here in Phoenix. Go hop on hers and say hi.
Yes, I live in Phoenix. I just started taking in person as well. I wasn't really sure about bringing people into my home, but I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I have a Ring doorbell. Everything's fine. And it was actually really
Did you
good.
hear that? She's doing in person if you're in Phoenix.
Yes. If you want to schedule one, an in-person one, you could do that by messaging me on my Instagram. That's usually where I get to everybody's messages. I'm in Georgia, but I'll make the drive. No, that's a long drive. I would feel so bad. That's like clear across the states. That's crazy. No, don't do that. That's a long drive. Definitely reach out if you are ever in Phoenix and we can try to work something out. I do have a little bit of a busy schedule, but the weekends I'm usually free.
We are using clear quartz. Hey, Prep, namaste.
I love it. Roger. If you're just joining, we're just doing some crystal healing with clear quartz. Make sure to consent and accept.
Thank you, Diana.
Oh, we got some ear stopping. That's really good. I'll do very slight plucking. So if you see me doing this, that's all that it is.
Everyone's getting hot over here. My face is getting warm.
It really is. I feel it in my cheeks. Trying so hard to stay awake for this. Try your best. But if you want to sleep, go ahead and sleep. You could still receive it as you're sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Shooting stars. Thank you, Melissa. Hi, Courtney. Courtney, that, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was you. You sent me, what is it called? The tapestry. I actually use that tapestry on my Reiki bed. So thank you for sending that. I do, I love it. It's actually really nice that it has the little silhouette of a person and their chakras, because then when I'm done with my Reiki session, I can explain to them and like point to the chakras. So I really appreciate that.
There are benefits to receiving from multiple people at a time. in the Reiki community, there are things called Reiki shares where sometimes a bunch of Reiki healers get together and they'll do kind of like group sessions on one another, or they'll have people come in for them. I had one in person. This was probably 10, 15 years ago, where I had 8 or 10 people doing Reiki on me at once. And it was the most like relaxing, just like full body tingles, like ready to pass out, the most relaxing 20 minutes I've ever had.
I've had a max of 3 people at once when I was training, and we all like did it together as one. So I can only imagine 8. Oh my goodness.
It's intense, but in like the best way possible. Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you, Lisa, for the roses.
If it feels overwhelming with multiple people, you could be going through almost like an energetic like healing crisis where you're detoxing probably a little faster than you're used to. So you can always like swipe away until you feel a little more settled and grounded, but I would definitely make sure you're staying hydrated too. That's going to help.
Yeah, definitely, especially for afterwards. It's always the after part you have to actually worry about. Most people think like, oh, I really went through it because, they felt so
Yeah.
lightheaded about whatever. But no, 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 no.
Like keep drinking.
Keep, don't stop, don't stop.
11:11 for everyone in Eastern Standard Time. Sorry. So if it's freezing for you, try leaving and coming back, because to me, I don't see any freezing at all.
Cute. Thank you for the garland headpiece.
Oh, I just saw the garland.
Oh, you saw it?
That was weird. I saw it on your head, yeah. But I didn't see the other ones.
I don't get it. Whatever, TikTok. It scared me. I was like, oh my god, what's on my face? Hi. I'm so glad you popped over to say hi. Oh, you're by South Mountain. I'm more closer to North Mountain. But if you ever want an in-person session, come see me. I'm not that far. love the little duck. Thank you. What was that? Caitlin. Thank you, Caitlin.
Thank you, Faker.
Thank you, Caitlin. Oh, Gilbert's not that far either. I pretty much stay close to the Glendale area, so I don't really know where to go out here because I've only lived out here for like 6-7 months, so I'm still exploring Phoenix most days.
Thank you, Caitlin.
Yes, pressure between the eyes can be normal per se. It's just probably if it's more up here towards your third eye, that could just be where you're feeling the healing more.
I'm in South Carolina.
I'm originally from California. I grew up in Oxnard and I was living in Bakersfield before I moved here. My boyfriend's family is from Phoenix, so that's why I'm out here. I lived in Tucson before too. I traveled a lot, so let's just say that. How to clear your solar plexus. Focus on a lot of like yellow in your life if you want to do it like on your own per se. Like when I want to focus on my solar plexus, I just surround myself with yellow clothes, yellow colors. I eat yellow food. That's a way to also do that. I'm trying to think of the crystals. Tiger's eye is good. Solar plexus. I want to say honey calcite just because it's yellow, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I always have to revert back to my notes. I have a terrible memory most times.
What is it for?
Solar plexus. What are good crystals for solar plexus? I always use tiger's eye.
I say tiger's eye, citrine.
Citrine.
If you have lemon calcite, that's a good one.
What are honey calcite? Because I feel
Honey
like it's
calcite or amber.
citrine. See, they know. Why did you guys tell me sooner it was citrine? Come on. Hi, I'm Nicole's mod, and you grew up in Oxnard too. That's so cool. What a small world. Yeah, I grew up off of Channel Islands and kind of by Saviors Road off Channel Islands Boulevard. That was my stomping grounds. My dad still lives there, so. Ooh, the golden healer, that one's a good one too, also.
Yes, that's too.
That's a good way to clear that. If you want to kind of do it on your own without really doing Reiki, because or the sound bowls, you could look for the frequency for the solar plexus and just meditate to that. There's lots of different ways. Channel Islands and Rice Road. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to remember because I'm good. Okay, I grew up. My dad lives off of Channel Islands, but I grew up by Bubbling Spring Parks, next to the base. That's where my mom lived, but I would go back and forth between houses. But that's so cool. I always love meeting people that grew up or live where I'm from.
For lucid dreams and astral projection, labradorite is really good.
ever go to any Reiki shares? No, I don't think I've heard of Reiki shares. Have you heard of Reiki shares before?
Reiki shares, yes.
Is that kind of what, like the group? Is that like a group thing?
Yeah.
No, I've never been invited to one. I would love to go to one. That sounds awesome.
So the Reiki master that I was attuned by didn't do them, but the Reiki master that my dad was attuned by, he held them like once a month for all of the people that he attuned. So it was like a standing date every month, like the third Sunday or something like that of every month. You would go to his place, and whoever showed up, sometimes he had 10 people, sometimes he had 20 people, and they would divide it into like 2 rooms, and everyone would get like 20 minutes, and you would just keep rotating.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Found a group on Facebook that has them in Scottsdale all the time. Oh my god, you're gonna have to send me that info because I would love that. That sounds awesome. I'd love to get to know the Reiki community out here.
Thank you, Ash.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can't remember exactly, but I know I went to Sunkiss Elementary, so it was like literally like Sunkiss Elementary, that main road. I can't remember the name, and then it was like the base. So that's mostly where I grew up, around those areas, down to Savior's Road. Very nice, Preppy. If you
Oh,
do,
Jazzy, I'm so sorry. Just consent to receive.
if you do have the time, make sure to message me on my Instagram that info about that Reiki share. I would really love to check that out. Oh, okay. You grew up by where my mom actually grew up. She went to CI. That's where she graduated from. That's crazy though. Small world.
Thank you. Yes, reminder to hydrate. Everyone's feeling warm. My face is so hot right now.
I feel it.
I
My
feel it
forehead
all
is
on my
so
cheeks. I
red.
was gonna say my forehead thing is sticky.
Mine's looking a little shiny, so. Yes, I do in-person Reikis. You just have to message me on my Instagram.
Your head feels like it's floating. Good.
That's perfectly normal.
Just let it happen.
Ears feeling warm, that is definitely a thing. It's actually really good to kind of stop and focus on where you're feeling the warmth, where you're feeling the tingles, because it's actually, a good way to practice what you're feeling and kind of like trust that intuition that you do have. Focus, like if you feel it here, it's obviously telling you that you gotta work on your third chakra, or that your third chakra feels it more strongly than the other chakras. You just gotta kind of listen to your body, what it's telling you.
Thank you, Cribbage.
If my face is hot, what chakra is that? That could just be your face. But we do have your third eye chakra. Throat chakra is kind of close. And we have 7 main chakras, but we do throughout our body have smaller that are not main chakras, like in between different points of our bodies. Like I know there's some in between the knees. I'm trying to think of other ones. There's like one above, one below. We have lots of different chakra energy points, but we have 7 main ones, bigger ones, I guess, as you could say.
Yes. So when I was attuned many years ago, I was taught that there are 114 total chakras in the body, but there's the 7 main. I don't know if that's changed since then,
Yeah. I'm trying to
but
think.
there's
I
a
know.
lot of energy points.
I know my math. I actually have a book on all of those like meridians and different energy points too that we have, because I know those are also kind of considered energy points, the meridians that throughout our body. So definitely gonna have to refresh myself on that book because I haven't read it in a while. Star chakras, yes, star chakras, earth chakra.
Yeah, soul star is like up top. Earth chakra is right like a foot below your feet. What crystal do you guys want next?
Any suggestions? Aventurine.
I saw something purple. Do you have purple crystals?
I do. I saw fluorite. I have tons of fluorite, but I have a lot of purple. Let's see. I have this big amethyst.
I'm gonna say I have amethyst. I have Tiffany stone.
I have a raw fluorite. I forget what these are called. I think they're called like prisms, the shape. Where it's like.
I'm gonna use the Tiffany stone for my
Ooh,
purple.
that's pretty.
We used this last night and everyone loved it.
It looks really pretty. I love it. Oh, I already used Big Mama. I will use Big Mama at the end though, because we did use her for the selenite cleanse in the beginning. And we are going to do another selenite cleanse at the end, so I'll use Big Mama again, okay? For those of you that missed her. Yes, I'll do a little bit of plucking at the end with Big Mama for a closing cleanse.
Baby, that's the pink amethyst. I will do a scalp massage at the end if someone reminds me.
No, you don't have to accept every time we change the crystal. You just have to accept like the initial healing of the session, and you'll be fine. You can, if you want to, accept for each crystal, but it's not necessary.
Thank you, Cribbage. Thank you, Jessica. She said my two favorites on one screen.
I'm getting a lot of those comments as well. I'm about to put my hair up. It's getting hot.
And I was like, my face is, I'm like sweating.
Feel it. If my music is too loud, let me know, okay, everybody? I don't want to have it too loud if it's not relaxing. I know you all love the music anyways, but I did see somebody had asked for like emotional support crystals. Amethyst is really good for that. It's very calming, promotes sleep. It's really good to sleep with it under your pillow if you want to use it for sleep. My childhood as well. Thank you for noticing my shirt.
They said your music is perfect. They hear it good.
I'm so glad. Thank you.
Yeah, amethyst near your bed or under your pillow is good. Selenite is also really good under your pillow. Rose quartz, those are kind of like soothing but high vibe crystals that are good for the bedroom. Even howlite is really good. It's relaxing.
Selenite would actually really good for like if you have nightmares as well.
I need an amethyst boulder. Might not sleep as good.
I would just love like just like a little, just something to cradle me of amethyst. That would be amazing.
And I want like an amethyst bed just made out of amethyst. Like I see like the big ones where like they turn them into tubs and stuff. Like that's what I need.
A rose quartz tub? Like, are you kidding me? Self love, self care
I would
type
never
of
leave.
never. I'm sorry. I'm making myself feel good right now. Don't bother me. Do not disturb.
Self-care all day, every day. It does sound very expensive though, yes.
Only imagine. As much as I already spend on crystals, I'm like, oh my god.
You've seen a malachite desk? That sounds awesome.
That
I've
is so.
never seen a malachite desk.
That would be like success. Success. Like I would do everything at that desk.
I did see someone who had labradorite kitchen countertops. That looked cool.
I
I
would
was
never.
like, that's like
I,
a
I,
dream.
I would never want anybody to eat. Like, no, don't eat on that.
I know.
Don't touch it. It's for looks only. Do not touch.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming over to say hi. I appreciate it. If any of you want to pop over and say hi to Nicole,
Thank
please.
you, Poe.
Oh, see, I saw that. That's cute.
Did you see that? Maybe it's just the face ones that we
Maybe
can see.
so like the screen ones we can't see each
Yeah.
other's, but it like is actually on us. Then we can see it.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Oh, that's a good one. Love that one. Had
I
to get
saw
in
that one.
position. That one was great. Thank you. That was so cute. I hope somebody screenshot that.
SG has lab counters and trolite floors. Oh, that sounds awesome. I love trolite too. Hi, Rob. Thank you.
Oh, that kind of looks better.
Thank
Oh,
you,
JK.
Jessica. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I know. I would love labradorite in my kitchen. I can't imagine that being more expensive than like granite or quartz countertops. I don't know. It's still like a
I would go for
stone. I'm gonna have to look into
I
this,
never want
guys.
to get dirty. I know.
I'm gonna price it out.
This music it is connected to my diffuser, so I actually don't know what the music is, but I do have a YouTube video of just the music, or you could also search like the music on the Aria diffuser if you wanted, because I honestly don't know what it is. It's just already on there programmed.
Keel over. The video I saw of the countertops was actually on TikTok, so I'm sure somewhere in a hashtag you could probably search for it. It was beautiful and it was so flashy and like all colorful.
I love labradorite.
I'd be sleeping on my countertops. I would too.
Have a bad day, just you're gonna find me on top of my
Just wake up,
countertop.
find me in the kitchen.
Oh, mama's having a bad day. Let's go, everybody.
Yep. Countertop power naps, yeah. Make sure you guys are hydrating. Your mom says you have a rock addiction. Welcome. We're like a crystal support group here.
Yes. We encourage each other's bad habits as well.
Yeah.
So if you're
I
not
won't
ready
even
for
tell you how much I've spent on crystals.
it, not talk about it. Yep, get those electrolytes in. You're gonna need them.
$55 to $170 per square foot. Is that for the labradorite countertops? Did you look it up? I love that we are all fully committed to doing like a kitchen remodel in crystals.
I'm so glad somebody went and searched that for me because now I know what I need to plan for the future.
Okay, so at most $170 per square foot for a labradorite countertop. We're all manifesting this now, guys.
And then once we all get our countertops, we could all just make a TikTok thread of each other on the top of the countertop. Manifestation came true.
Yeah, in LA they have all these like creator houses. We're gonna have like a crystal house.
A she shed filled with crystals. Oh my god, I
Yes,
love
she
it.
should for sure. Is there
Oh,
such thing as an
what
accent countertop?
rooms?
We're gonna
What is
make
it?
it.
Rock salt rooms. Those would love that. Himalayan rock salt room.
Yeah. Have you ever been in one?
No, I want to so bad. So,
They're
I,
so good. We had a place here that was called like the Salt Cave, I think it was, and they had a whole room of just Himalayan salt, and they had like these like gravity chairs you would lay in, and they would play this peaceful music, and they pumped like oxygen into the room. It was amazing.
that sounds amazing. The last time I was actually gonna do it, I was actually gonna do it when I was up in Sedona, and because of COVID, they like had really like tough restrictions, and they were like,
Yeah.
oh, they were like super booked, and I was like, dang it, like I really wanted to go.
They do have crystal bathtubs too. I've seen rose quartz and oh, what's the other one that they do the tubs with? I can't remember.
I think I've seen an amethyst one.
Is it amethyst that they've done? I know
Oh, I
for
know they.
sure rose
Oh, I know they
quartz.
do. Is it? Is that an amethyst or a geode? I know they
I've
do
seen
like the
like the
tub.
amethyst geodes where it's like the
Yeah,
cave
the
or the
chair.
chair. Yeah,
I'm trying to think of the tub though. Maybe it's not.
it will come to me in like 3 hours.
Maybe it's selenite. No, selenite would be bad. Selenite would be all bad.
Mm-mm.
Clear quartz. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I know for sure rose quartz. That's the only one that I'm like for sure.
Yeah. So rose quartz is most popularly known for love, but it's also for like self-love and self-worth and stuff like that too, not just relationship love.
You could actually combine that with the heart chakra, even though the heart chakra is green, it still works. You know, pinks and greens go along with it as well. But green is the main color for that chakra. But if you
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
good for
green, you gotta
emotional healing
substitute
and
for
balance.
pink.
You're in school for interior design. See, now we are giving you way more possibilities to offer clients
Please,
that they
please
might not
help
know
us.
about.
Please help us all. I've seen a purple crystal bathtub, so maybe it is amethyst because I can't think of any
Maybe
other.
it was.
I'm trying to think of like all the purple crystals in my head. Maybe it was a fluorite tub.
Oh, maybe it was fluorite.
I know that fluorite comes in purple. Fluorite comes in like all kinds of different colors. That's why I love fluorite.
Extreme Home Makeover Healing Edition. I love that.
Yes, the title. Just wow.
Yes, chef's kiss for
Creativity,
sure. Gold star for you.
creativity, creativity in this live. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
See, we're opening everyone's third eye, and all these messages are coming through strong.
Thank you all for sharing.
Just Googled it and saw agate, amethyst, rose quartz, and malachite bathtub. That's good to know. I have not seen a malachite bathtub.
Malachite would be like so. Ooh.
I didn't think you could get malachite wet because isn't it like kind of poisonous if it's wet and touches your skin? That seems kind of risky.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Maybe they seal it.
They must have to seal it first.
I can't think anything else because yeah, that would be all bad. I didn't even think about that. I just know like it's so smooth that you wouldn't think it would.
Yeah.
That would those ones, like selenite.
They said
Selenite
they,
would just
they do seal
she
it. Okay, that makes more sense.
searches Pinterest for bathtub.
Everyone's FYP tomorrow is gonna be like all interior design.
I
The
just
algorithm
googled.
hears us.
I just googled. There are $1 million for quartz tubs. Why? Why would they do that?
Breaking
What
my
if it's
heart.
just what if it's like a little foot tub? Can I do that? $1 million. Wow.
We all chip in together.
We can share this tub, you guys. Like we could put it
We
in one
can totally
specific
do this.
spot and just I think we could do it.
I have seen crystal bath mats or like mats that you put by your bed so when you get up in the morning, you step on them first. I have seen those.
Hmm, that's interesting. Is it similar to those like the face ones where it's like
Yes.
little bits and pieces and they're like
It's like little squares kind of like strung
yeah,
together almost. Yeah.
yeah. Because I was gonna say like, what if it's pokey?
Yeah.
But of course they wouldn't do that on purpose. But that's like my first thought. Like, oh my god, what if I hurt my foot?
A human charger.
Just one of those
We're all gonna
charging
stand
things.
on selenite and just self cleanse.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Not finished charging yet. Crystal sinks. Oh my god, we're gonna have crystals everywhere.
Yeah, everyone go digging in Arkansas. We can just put them all together. A lapis lazuli bathtub is 20,000. Now we're talking. That's way better than a
Okay,
million.
yeah.
We're getting
Because
there. I'm surprised. I would think lapis bathtubs would be way more expensive.
yeah, interesting. Good to know.
It's time to play the lottery. Let's all do an Airbnb for the crystal tub. We can take turns.
You see? And then when none of us want to take a turn, we can just have somebody else occupy it. Like, it works out. It pays for itself.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Colton. Oh, I'm glad we both helped you with your pregnancy insomnia. I hope you get lots of good sleep tonight.
Yes, very thankful that you receive, because it doesn't really matter what I do unless you guys receive. So it's always great to hear that it does work, because it just
Thank you,
shows how
Lisa.
much.
Thank you, Cyrus. Thank you, Gwen. So I'll probably only be on for like another 30 or 40 minutes because I'm Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure how much longer you'll be on, if you'll be on past that.
I'll probably do about the same because I have to get up early for that
Okay.
side job.
So
But
at
wait,
least about 30 minutes.
We definitely need to do another one because I really,
Yeah.
really, really enjoyed it.
Yes, same. Do we want to do one more crystal and then selenite?
I think we should. I don't know. What do you think?
You guys want us to do another crystal and then selenite? Or I think they'd asked you for pulling or plucking.
Good.
So if you want, or would you rather her do like the plucking and I'll do the scalp massage and then we'll do selenite?
Oh, that sounds nice.
Let's see what they say. My comments I always feel are so delayed.
I got a yes. Just, I'm loving the double session. Yes, plucking and massage.
Plucking and massage. Okay. We'll do that.
Scalp and plucking. Plucking and scalp. Yes.
So I do scalp and I do jaw. So I'll do that while you do plucking. I do have to angle my camera down a little bit to do that.
I'm actually going to put a little bit of lavender oil on my wrists before I do that.
Make sure you guys are relaxing your brow bone, unclench your jaw, let your body start to relax.
Go ahead and actually grab my scissors also. So we're going to do plucking and just a little bit of scissors.
Thank you. They said they're all voting for another Do Alive.
Definitely make sure it happens again.
I go live through my phone, so I have it on a ring light. That's why it's standing up like this. Oh, we're glad you're feeling spoiled. Thank you, Chelsea. That's so sweet. uh,
Thank you, Tay Tay, for the roses. Ooh, and she also just became a top 2 viewer. I don't know what that means, but congrats.
Thank you, Artemis.
So fluffing, I do fluffing. I don't know if Nicole does fluffing. I'm sure she does, but it's kind of like not everybody calls it fluffing. But a fluffing is kind of similar to doing a plucking, but it's not as, you know, I don't want to say aggressive either, but it's not as deep in. It's just more of like, like when you fluff your
I call
pillow.
it combing, like I comb through.
Yeah, it's like that. I call it fluffing just 'cause I thought it was so cute to call it fluffing.
I do like that.
But just kind of like when you fluff your pillow and just, get it nice and spruce it up a little bit because it wasn't feeling as fluffy and full.
They said they love that and the scissors too.
Yay. Thank you, Kelsey, for the roses.
Thank you, Artemis.
Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it.
We both have a Northern Lights projector from Amazon.
She told me what it
That's
was.
what's giving the cool light.
I had to get one. It was so amazing. I've never seen it.
When I first got it, I would just like stare at the wall for like an
That's
hour or two. I was like, this is amazing.
put it like right behind me. I laid on the couch and I was just staring at the ceiling, like, wow, I was knocked out for like an hour.
It's so relaxing.
My son came in and he's like, I'm hungry. What's for dinner? I'm like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry, I was just sitting here in the dark.
Yeah,
Don't mind me.
zoning out.
Totally zoned out. It was so relaxing.
Yeah, the one I got, I forget, I think it's by the company called like Erivo or Erivo. It was like $30, I think.
I don't know if that's the same company I grabbed. I just threw that box away. But it was about the same. So
Thank you.
I use my light while taking a bath. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I'm gonna have to try that.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
That sounds amazing.
Saw the Northern Lights in Iceland. That sounds amazing.
I want to see
Need to
that.
recreate the moment, yeah.
I've watched you both. It is very interesting for you both together. Feel your energy together. $39.99. There's an $8 coupon on Amazon right now, everybody. I just love all the research we're doing for each other.
Sharing knowledge. Yeah, it's definitely a bucket list thing for sure.
Okay, imagine this Northern Lights projector in an amethyst bathtub. Oh, yes. That sounds
Now we're talking.
amazing.
It would be a super prune. I'm pretty sure we
Never
all would
do
be
that.
guilty of that.
I'd probably dry it off and just lay back in it. Just
Just bring a pillow and a blanket.
just all day. Don't talk to me.
Do not disturb sign.
Love it. Do not disturb. Currently healing.
Ascension in progress.
Yes.
Where's the crystal daddy? Thank you, Diana. Reminder to hydrate if you haven't done so in a while. Feeling the chills and goosebumps, yes.
OMG, I'm falling asleep. Yes, go to bed.
I was just thinking, people must be falling asleep. It's getting so quiet in the comments.
It really is. How
Slowing
the same.
down.
Probably the best compliment I ever get is somebody telling me they fell asleep.
I get people who are like, I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to miss it. I'm like, but I want you to fall asleep. That's my goal.
Help me help you.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry you guys have been having a rough day.
I must be going around. A lot of my followers said the same thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Maya. You've woken up plenty of times so the live has ended. I've been there.
Love to see.
I don't know if you know this. I've been sharing this tip with everyone. If you are someone who falls asleep and you accidentally swipe out of the live, instead of accessing either of our lives through your notifications, click into where like our main account is, like our main profile, and click the circle there, and it prevents you from swiping out accidentally.
Did not know that. Thank you for the roses, Dynamic.
The music isn't coming from me, it's coming from her, but I think you said it's through your diffuser that you have, right? Okay.
Yes, it's programmed on my diffuser, so sadly I don't know what the music is.
Yeah.
But
We just know it's very relaxing.
it is. Everybody loves it, so that's all I know. And it is the Aria diffuser, in case anybody wants to search that. I'm sure somewhere it'll say what music is on there.
Good night, Gwen. Thank you. Whenever you want to break out the selenite again, I am ready because I probably only have like 10, 15 minutes left in me. I'm getting nice and
Same,
relaxed
I was
too.
literally about So we're gonna do a selenite cleanse to finish off the live. So I will be using Big Mama.
Yeah, she's Big Mom in the beginning too, but some people hopped in late, so we're doing it again to end. We're doing it again to end.
And she's usually my closer, anyways. So. So anybody else's
That's Big
finger
Mama is
it's
big.
really early. She really is like
Yeah,
huge.
mine's a small wand compared to Big Mama. I have Sally Selenite.
I think I have like that exact size selenite one as well. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
And then here's Big
Yeah.
Mama.
See the difference?
She's mad. I've actually slept with Big Mama next to me, and oh my god, it was probably like
I can
the most
imagine how
ridiculous.
that feels.
That was I haven't done it since because it was just too much. I was like, whoa.
Double cleansed.
You were here in the beginning, then you're definitely getting like a quadruple cleanse after this.
They said you should call her Wonder Woman. I like
Oh,
that too.
she really is. She really is. She's just my absolute fave.
Lots of tingles. Yeah. Do you always think of your crystals as women or feminine? No. Some of mine I definitely feel are more masculine energies.
And I've noticed too that it's like even though they're the same kind of crystals, some of them will feel like if this specific one will feel male and this one will feel female,
Yeah.
but like the same exact crystal. I've noticed that too.
Yeah.
As far as my wands, though, I think yeah, they're all feminine energy. I haven't found a male or masculine energy wand yet. I would love to find one that calls to me that way.
Yes.
Thank you for the roses. Is this whole live going onto your YouTube? Um, we can download them the same way as the regular live, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then yes, it's definitely gonna go up on my YouTube, and I'm
I was
sure.
gonna say, I think on YouTube I can tag you because you have one, right? So I can tag you, and I think it will almost kind of cross link it.
Oh, cool. But yes, it'll be going on to YouTube.
Thank you, Kathy.
Do the crystals have any effect on us through the screen? Honestly, I feel like it depends. I've had some people that could feel the energy of the crystals through the screen, some don't. I think it just kind of depends on you and on the crystal as well. Everybody's different, everybody interprets energy differently, so it's kind of like hard to say that it does or that it doesn't.
Yeah, crystals are not like a one size fits all kind of thing. Everyone's going to experience them differently depending on what your body needs and stuff too.
Not only that, but it's like also your clairs. Like just because I feel tingles, you might start getting ringing in your ear, and it's just it depends on your clair as well. So it's just too many different aspects when it comes to it to really say yes or no. It's kind of just, well, it's something you have to decide if it works for you. Y'all know the meme where the cat is gonna sneeze? That's me trying to stay awake.
Just let it happen.
That was great.
That was a great visual. Thank you.
Carnelian is a masculine stone. Actually, carnelian for me is pretty feminine just because it goes along with a lot of like it's a it's used for a lot of like fertility stuff.
Thank you so
So
much for
it's
the
masculine.
galaxy.
But thank you. My comment
Thank
section
you,
is like coming
MZ.
back. I think everybody's waking up.
It's still pretty quiet here. I think they're starting to go to sleep.
See, that's like a perfect example. Like, even though carnelian is associated with fertility, for you it feels like a masculine energy. It's just different for everybody. Everybody feels those energies differently. So it's really cool to see and to know in general and to use them as an example.
Oh, Pleasant, I'm so sorry for your losses. Yes, East Coasters can't hang anymore. Everyone's fading fast.
Oh, we appreciate them staying strong.
Midwest is holding on strong. West Coast holding on strong. Let me know how you feel in like 3 hours.
Slowly fading. LOL, it's 12:24 over here in New York. Yeah, you're an East Coaster. You two are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. This Mountain Standard Time Zone is sleepy.
I'm close to sleepy. Crystals you'd recommend for smooth labor and delivery. Ooh, that I don't know at the top of my head. Do you have any?
What was it for?
Smooth labor and delivery.
Probably anything for sacral will help just because it's for that general area. But for like calming and soothing, I would probably do either like lepidolite, amethyst, howlite, something that's going to keep you very like de-stressed and relaxed and like the right mindset.
Maybe even a dream amethyst. I love dream amethyst. But you could even like do a little bit of both. You could focus a little bit more on sacral crystals, or you could do more of like the calming ones, or you could do a little bit of both and just make a little. You could even make a little pouch with different ones
I
and
know
just hold them all.
moonstone and unakite are really good for like fertility. I would assume that would kind of
I have
translate
unite.
over into labor as well.
Shit, I don't see it. Let me see. Sacral crystals. What do I use for sacral? I use carnelian.
Carnelian, orange calcite, sunstone are all good for sacral.
I feel like I think I've used peach moonstone before too.
Mhm. Some people here are saying moss agate is really good for labor.
Oh, see, I was thinking a greenstone, but then I was like,
I would say green would
that's
probably be more like emerald or jade,
that's
aventurine.
that's more like I kept thinking of like a malachite picture, but moss agate kind of makes sense. I wear moss agate daily. Perfect. See, you got this. Protection stones. I use a lot of like black tourmaline, smoky quartz. If you only have clear quartz can work. It's a pretty universal stone. It's master stone, master healing, but specifically for protection, I use black tourmaline, black obsidian, smoky quartz.
Crystals for grief, pink
Oh,
amethyst, apache tears, moonstone, rose quartz.
rose quartz. Oh, I just looked this up too, like literally earlier today. I know I wrote it down, but it's like I have to look at my notes all the time. This is the best duo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely enjoyed it. I hope all of you enjoyed it as well.
This is the best live. Definitely do it again.
We definitely will.
We will definitely coordinate something. We're glad we could help ease your anxiety.
Somebody said 5 stars.
They said you'll have to be in charge of music. I
Gladly, I
failed
would love
epically at
that.
that. Uh,
instantly felt relaxed and safe. Yay, that's definitely the goal. Love to
12
hear
out of
that.
10, hands down. Hands
Love
up.
it.
6 stars. You guys are so sweet.
Thank you for the follows. I still do the distance Reikis as well as the in-person Reikis. I just don't post it as much. I haven't really been like asking my clients if it's okay for me to post it. So that's probably the only reason why you haven't seen them. But if you are ever ready for a distance Reiki or an in-person, make sure to message me on my Instagram.
Do you have a link in your bio for distance sessions?
Yes. Well, you could go to my my Instagram. I used to have like a booking link, but I don't use it anymore because I started working, so I had less hours to be able to do them. But you could definitely message me on Instagram, and it's connected to my bio here on TikTok.
Have you tried Snipfeed?
No.
That's who I use for bookings. Look at my link. If you like it, I think you can create one through mine, but it makes it so easy to do appointments because my schedule is so limited too because I work full time during the day too. So it makes it easy to like block things off so that people can book through there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check yours out then because I definitely would love to have a booking app again. Made it a lot easier, but I didn't really like the one that I was using before. I can't remember what it was called. It's gonna bother me.
Yes, if you guys are local to her in Arizona, reach out to her on Instagram for in person or distance sessions. We both have links that you can go to book.
And you
And we
are
both
in
have
South Carolina?
YouTube, so you can go there.
Do you do in-person sessions?
I'm not doing in person yet, no. I was before COVID, but then I had to stop. You guys are very welcome. It gives you your sanity back. We are glad to hear that.
Always use the sanity.
Yes, hydration reminder.
Even tomorrow, make sure that you're still drinking water tomorrow as well.
Definitely. All right, guys, I have like a minute left of me. I'm definitely starting to fade too. But thank you to everyone who tapped the screens for both of us, who shared the live, who sent gifts, who hopped back and forth to follow each other and to say hello and introduce yourselves. We definitely appreciate you all so, so much and are so grateful that you trusted us with your energy. Thank you. Hopefully everyone's nice and relaxed, feeling lighter and better, breathing easier, or you are completely passed out right now.
Biggest compliment. Thank you for the roses.
Do you have certain days you go live?
I don't have a schedule right now for lives, but it's pretty much always the days that I'm available, and then on the weekends.
So if you are following her, make sure you click to where the follow is again and change to receive all notifications when she goes live. My lives are usually Friday and Saturdays, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So make sure you go ahead and do that with hers as well. She goes live more than I do. I'm sorry. I definitely need to get on game with that. I need to make myself a little schedule. I've been focusing on my YouTube videos for all of you, so but I'm gonna try to start making sure I have specific days for lives as well soon.
Thank you. Yes, and this live I think you're going to post it too. We're both going to upload to YouTube, so you can catch it on either one. They're all saying thank you so much. Yes, turn on notifications for both of us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
both. This was
you.
very relaxing. You're very welcome.
Yes. And thank you for
Good.
going
Alrighty.
dual live with us. We're very grateful.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for joining me as well. I definitely enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, definitely a very doubly relaxing experience.
Even for like, usually I don't feel it as strongly, but like doing the dual life, I was like, ooh.
You know, I'm still like hot right now. Gonna kick on the AC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally, because it felt it. It was really great. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for reaching out for people to do dual lives. And I'm glad that we connected, and because I feel like you have to have a certain chemistry with somebody to do a dual live or to,
Yes.
work together. So I'm really glad that it worked out.
Me too. Definitely. Yeah, history has been made, they said. Yes, so we will coordinate to do something again in the future, but we're glad you guys loved it. That's always our goal, is to make sure you guys have a good experience too. Yes, if you guys are tired, make sure your phones are plugged in and charged. You take medicine that you need to at night, and make sure you continue to hydrate. And we hope everyone has very sweet, relaxing dreams.
Yes, we do. We're definitely going to need it. Tomorrow, I feel like it's going to be a much better day.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
good
much.
night.
Have a good one.
Bye.